Welcome back to my channel. Today was my first prenatal visit. I had to give like 10 vials of blood. It was ridiculous. I was unable to get my ultrasound today. They had to schedule me for my 11 to 13 week one.
Mommy,
what?
why couldn't I come?
Because you're in school. So that's going to be June 20th is when I'm going to take that. So I'll make sure to have that in an upcoming video. But I was, here's an update on my pregnancy so far. I'm still feeling nauseous and I'm starting to get really bad like headaches / migraines. Stop. So my head is just pounding. It's starting to affect my vision. I'm just like still extremely tired. What else? I don't know, that's pretty much it. My acne is getting worse. Still, it's getting really bad. Can't really wear any makeup. And I'm like showing really bad. I'm like fat. I gained like 10 pounds within the 4 weeks. I went to the doctors, and then 4 weeks ago, and I was like 150 something, and now I'm like 167, and that's pretty big for my height and age. So yeah, this week has been pretty busy. I went to my brother's graduation on Saturday, and then I went and got some clothes. So on Sunday I ended up going shopping for some maternity clothes because I went out and bought like a larger size leggings because I'm usually a medium. So I went out and bought a large, and it's still like fitting me really snug around my stomach, and it's really bothering me, and it's like hurting my stomach. So I ended up and went out and bought some maternity clothes early. So I got leggings with the elastic at the top, just so I can be comfortable. And I got like 2 pairs of these. They're really stretchy and they work really well. So I got 2 pairs. I got these pants and they're really comfortable. They're like joggers, but they're like super soft. And then I got a couple shirts for when I start to like actually get big.
Mommy,
what?
The ring's missing.
On my finger.
What is it?
Yes, it is.
That's wrong one.
So I got like this for the summer, and as my belly grows, it won't bother. I got like a lot of neutral colors other than that. I got this shirt. Again, as my belly grows, the shirt will be alright. And then I got this one. So I got a couple shirts, a couple pants. And then because I spent so much money there, they ended up giving me like, I went to Motherhood Maternity to buy all my stuff. I went to Target a couple times, but there were a section for maternity clothes is only like 2 aisles, and there was nothing in my size. They only had like extra larges up or like a small, which I'm not fitting in. So this place gave me like a lot of coupons for spending so much money, like JCPenney, water wipes, just a bunch of coupons and stuff that I can use. They gave me a bottle, some shampoo. So I got all that. So when I went to my appointment today, they gave me like this whole pamphlet of stuff. I had Lillie like 8 years ago, and they didn't give me like all this stuff when I first, like when I found out I was pregnant, and they also didn't do what they do now. So a lot has changed. So I didn't take any birthing classes. I didn't take any breastfeeding classes. I didn't do anything other than like just be pregnant. So they have like birthing classing schedules, ammonia during pregnancy, nutrition during pregnancy. They just give you like a lot of pamphlets and things where you can find things like maternity services, stuff like that, prenatal yoga, where you can get fresh fruits, stuff like that, like things that can help you while you're pregnant. And then they scheduled my ultrasound for June 20th is my ultrasound, and then I go back again for my 12-week checkup in July. So yeah, today she told me that everything looks good, everything is fine. She checked everything out. I'm not going to go into detail because obviously like it's not that important. I did get my blood test done so they could check my hormones and stuff like that to make sure everything is regular. But other than that, my appointment was kind of boring, and I made Anthony take off because I thought I was getting my 8-week ultrasound today, but they apparently don't do it until you're a little farther along. So yeah, I'm kind of like sad because I wanted to hear the heartbeat and see my little baby. Okay, so I wrote a list of like a comparison of Lillie and this new baby of my pregnancies. What?
Why did you write a list about?
Of my symptoms.
What's that mean?
You know how like I'm nauseous all the time from this baby? Those are my symptoms from this baby. So yeah, I'm just gonna read off my comparisons of Lillie's pregnancy compared to this new baby's pregnancy. And I also just found out that twins run in Anthony's family, and they also run in mine, so I don't even know if like I am carrying twins until my ultrasound. So I'm kind of freaking out because I don't want them, to be honest. So with Lillie's pregnancy, I didn't start gaining weight until I was like 6 months in, just because I didn't tell anybody. And then I gained like a lot of weight all at once. So I gained like 60 pounds at the end. So I went from like 125 up to like 180, 190. I was pretty moody towards the end, to be honest. Like I wasn't really that bad in the beginning because nobody knew. I had hot flashes because I had her, like, I was pregnant mostly during the winter, and I just was like really hot all the time, so I basically like froze my sister out because I shared a room with her. I had like really glowy skin. My skin was extremely glowy. Everyone said that I had like a natural glow to me. And I only got sick once. We went up to the Poconos, and like my parents were driving around, and I was in the back of the car, and I ended up throwing up, and they thought it was just car sickness, so they put me in the front. And I never threw up again. I just had like really good pregnancy with her. And that was at in August, so I was already like pregnant a month or two before that. So yeah, and then the most I craved with Lillie is just cheese. I wanted to eat cheese all the time, but that's pretty much it. I didn't have any weird cravings. And like I have a really good pregnancy with her, so, and she was she was born on her due date, so my labor only lasted like 4 hours or 5 hours, and I had like a really good pregnancy. So this one is like really kicking my butt. I have extremely dry skin. No matter what I do, it's just dry. I'm nauseous all the time. I have not thrown up yet, but I am nauseous. I'm eating a lot of carved foods like mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, pastas without the sauce because the sauce is making me nauseous, and certain smells at this point. Like I went to Walmart this morning and I almost threw up in their parking lot because it just smelled like, I don't even know, it smelled disgusting, and that is getting to me, whereas like for her, like that didn't really bother me like that. I'm extremely tired, and I went through school with Lillie, and I didn't feel the way I feel now, and all I'm doing, like my job doesn't entitle much. I think I did a lot more work when I was in high school compared to now. Like I literally just sat at a desk all day, whereas I had to go up and down steps in school. So I'm extremely tired. I took a nap today because I just couldn't stay up, and I'm having like really bad headaches, like I said at the beginning of the video. I'm having hot and cold flashes, so sometimes I'm like extremely hot, and then other moments I'm like just freezing for no reason. And I'm having really bad back pains. I did have an epidural with Lillie, and that caused me a lot of problems after I had her. So the epidural didn't really work. I still felt everything, but it was there. I have a high tolerance for medicine, but low tolerance for pain. So things don't, like, I have to take a lot of medicine to actually take care of my pain. So my back is just hurting a lot, and I'm mostly laying. When I was pregnant with Lillie, I mostly laid on my right side, and this time I'm mostly laying on my left side. And it's kind of bothering me because I'm right-handed, and you can see it now, I'm mostly laying towards my right, and that like is bothering my body because I just want to like move around, but my body just automatically just goes to the left, and that's how I sleep every night now. I do have a body pillow. It's a wraparound body pillow, but it like sometimes it just bothers me because it's in the way. But I just had a regular body pillow for Lillie, and I didn't really use it until I was a little bigger. I am extremely moody. My anger is getting the best of me lately. I can't, like, as soon as I get triggered and someone like says something to me, I immediately react. I don't give it a minute. I just like flip out, and I know I'm having a hard time with that. But I'm avoiding situations where I know I'm going to get angry, so I'm just not talking to anybody. Yeah, so that's pretty much it with the pregnancy talk. I did want to say, in my last video I introduced Felicity. We no longer have Felicity. We got her over Memorial Day weekend, and the day before we got her, the previous owner got her neutered, and then she was already declawed before I had her. So both of those mixed in with giving her like a new home, and my cat Thea is already here, so she was very like defensive. She wouldn't let us touch her. She wouldn't go out of our bedroom, and then like while I was sleeping she would like attack me while I was sleeping, and that was like 3 days straight. She wouldn't leave our bedroom, so like I had to sleep in here with her, and she was just like attacking me, which wasn't okay. I didn't get much sleep that weekend, and it was really hard for me. So we ended up trying to get her into the basement so she was more comfortable, and I didn't have to like worry about her attacking me while I was sleeping. But she wouldn't even get out of her bedroom. We tried for 3 days straight to get her out of her bedroom, and she wouldn't even let us go near her. She would just bite us. We tried to get the cats together later on. She wouldn't do that. Like, Thea is good around other cats. Felicity was not. She's never been around other animals. So she was very defensive and didn't want anybody near her. So my house was just too much for her. It was causing her anxiety. So she was just having a lot of anxiety and stress here. So we ended up getting somebody that knew more about cats than we did. And she said that something happened during her... Stop. She said that something happened during her surgery that made her like more defensive. Something went wrong. And she ended up taking the cat because I obviously have no clue what's going on with her. And she was upset, and now like I keep in touch with the lady, and Felicity is perfectly fine. She lets her touch her. She takes her to the vet. She's perfectly fine. She's still beautiful, doing her own thing. I mean, I absolutely loved her, and I feel really bad. What are you doing? Are you crying? I feel really bad that we ended up getting rid of her because I love her, but my house, like, cats pick their owners, and she wasn't happy here. So yeah. That's pretty much it. We still have little Thea. She's still an asshole. Okay. Well, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment.
Bye. Subscribe, like, give us a comment down below, and click on the bell for notifications.
What she said.
So